What's up, everyone? DKRACK here. So, alright, today, guys, we're going to check out 12 videos that'll scare you silly by Chills. Like always, guys, I'll have a link to the original video down below. If you're new, make sure and subscribe to the channel. But let's go ahead and check out 12 videos that'll scare you silly. Let's go, guys.
These videos are enough to creep me out, which probably means they will scare you silly. Let's analyze what makes these videos so unnerving and get a better understanding of what it's like to experience true fear. Number 12. It's late at night when an unusual looking mist makes the driver pull over and start recording. Something is off about the scenery. It doesn't look or feel natural, and less than a minute later, this appears directly in front of them.
What
First
the
orbs dance
heck
all around,
is that?
and then the fog clumps together to form a phantom reaching out. I've never seen fog behave like this.
Could it be
and
bugs?
The way it rises
Maybe?
looks
I don't
just
know.
like a person standing up.
Oh no,
There's
it does.
no denying the shape is human, and if you look close enough, you can make out its entire body, head, shoulders, arms, and all. The phantom vanishes as quickly as it came, leaving the person standing by the side of the road wondering what they really just saw. Number 11. A dad
What
and
the
a daughter
heck?
are all smiles as they board an elevator. The ride is smooth and they look at themselves in the mirror for about 30 seconds, completely unaware of how unsafe they actually are. Minutes later, the empty elevator is ripping past floors with enough speed to shake the entire carriage. The door is slightly open and nothing is working properly as the lift slams into the roof hard enough to dislodge panels and light fixtures.
What the
Thankfully,
heck?
no passengers were on board, but had the two from earlier still been inside, it would have been a daddy-daughter demise for certain. I can only wonder how many
they're
times
lucky they didn't
something
get
like this has
crushed.
almost happened to you or me without realizing. Number 10.
They're lucky they didn't get
If you ever ride on
crushed
the
in
subway
that.
in Toronto, you might want to stay far away from the doors. They've been opening on their own at the very worst of times, like while the train is still moving at full speed over bridges or in total darkness through tunnels.
What the heck?
If anyone was standing nearby when this happened, they could have easily lost their balance and been sucked out. These Toronto subway incidents, while rare, have been spread out over the years and seem to indicate a long-term problem. It first happened in 2009, then again in 2013, and once more in 2016, which is about every 3 or 4 years. With that in mind, this might be the unlucky year that it all happens again. Number 9. This house is supposedly haunted, and the family room reportedly has the most activity out of anywhere. As you can see in this close-up shot, there is nothing out of the ordinary about this mirror at all, but once the paranormal investigation is underway, a woman's colorless face appears in the upper left quadrant. She is staring directly at the camera with 2 black holes for eyes. Her thin lips and nose clearly visible. As far as I can see, there is nothing in the room that could cast such a strangely vivid reflection. Number 8. A YouTuber named Spunkflunk recorded this video with the innocent intention of asking people to follow him on Google+.
A freaking
Little
doll
did he
in the
realize
back.
the paranormal moment that he accidentally caught while filming the video. If you look at the doll on the bed at the 29-second mark, you will clearly see that the doll moves its hand to the side and then back down.
Click add to circles and then just click following. That'd be awesome. It'll only take like a few seconds.
What?
And that'll get me to 1,000 followers.
The fact that it moves its hand back down makes me think this video was not done by a string. In addition, most of his recent videos have nothing to do with the paranormal. What do you think caused this bizarre moment? Number 7.
No.
A vaguely human shape stands on the other side of a sliding glass door without making a sound. The faint outline never tries to get in, just hangs around the door for a while only to walk away. Apparently, this has been repeatedly happening for the past month, but nothing has ever been on the other side. I wish they would have opened the door to prove that this wasn't a friend of theirs messing with them. But I understand why they wouldn't want to put themselves at risk. Besides whatever this is, it doesn't really have much of a form, and I think I can see a smooth flat surface where the face should be. It hardly looks human. Number 6.
That's creepy,
this
guys.
This video of a speedy silhouette looks like it has to be in fast forward, but as the timestamp shows, it somehow manages to cross the room in less than 1 second. I can only assume that this shadow person has been seen at least once before, hence the bedside camera. Notice how all of its features remain blacked out despite there being plenty of natural light. What's particularly worrisome is how it clears the room in an instant, and then comes back into the frame to linger by their bedpost some more. Apparently, the two seem to share a mutual fascination. Number 5. This motorist is heading down the road when the car in front of them almost gets crushed by something completely unpredictable. Watch this part and you'll see absolutely nothing can be done to avoid this. You can hear the car in front screech its brakes at the last possible second as the falling telephone pole manages to land directly between two fast-moving cars. Everyone is lucky to be alive, especially considering that there was a bus stop full of people just 2 poles down from the one that mysteriously collapsed. Number 4. It's after hours at a hardware store when this red balloon floats into view for no reason at all. The store owner doesn't notice anything out of the ordinary.
Not a red balloon. Is it freaking it? Oh, please don't be Pennywise.
As he makes his way to a shelf to price some items, the balloon stays in place for approximately 15 seconds, which is already weird enough. But then once his back is turned, it steadily moves in his direction and even slowly floats to eye level, where it stays behind him for a long time. When he still doesn't notice, it actually floats around to cut him off. According to the owner, the air conditioning was turned off and there was no draft in the building, so there really should be no way for this balloon to be moved at all. Besides, he doesn't even sell them to begin with, and has no idea how one floated into a closed store. Number 3. These bizarre chittering noises, recorded in the middle of the woods at almost 3 a.m., were loud enough to rattle the glass of the window in its pain. Tell me if you can identify this creature, because the uploader is certain that this is a skinwalker. I personally have no idea what a skinwalker even sounds like.
Native American
stuff. If this person
lives
in the woods and has never heard anything like this before, then I have no reason to doubt them. Number 2. Will Wild's Outdoor Adventures is a YouTube channel focusing on interesting hikes through nature trails. This time, Will Wild is completely alone in the woods when he gets the feeling that he is being watched.
Oh no.
His survival instincts tell him to pause and survey his surroundings, a decision that probably saves his life. Watch this part and tell me if you spotted anything before he zooms in, because I
thought
sure
I saw
didn't.
like a black figure in the background. I thought I saw a black figure like in the brush. Oh, it's a bear. Oh no.
There's no doubt that he would have kept going straight into its clutches if he didn't think to zoom in first. It's standing dead center in the path and looking straight at him, so maybe if it was even waiting in ambush, he turns around instead, but that doesn't exactly mean he's safe yet. Bears are notoriously curious and will follow hikers for a long time, especially if they are protecting their territory. So now Will has to keep making noises to keep the bear at bay. He is absolutely terrified, but he has to sound as brave as he can as he backpedals.
All I gotta say is if you're doing hiking or something like that, you're out in the middle of the woods by yourself. If you're hiking, if you don't have a knife, a machete, a gun, if you don't have some type of weapon to defend yourself, then you're just an idiot. You at least have like a hunting knife or something on you, a fairly big knife at least, or even like a pistol, a sidearm or something, or bears, animals, whatever. If you're out there with only your hiking stick, then you're an idiot. because you have no way to defend yourself against an animal attack.
Down the narrow path while screaming,
Hey, bear!
As you can see, there is tall vegetation on both sides, and he expects to be a goner at any moment from an unseen angle. Also, one false step could leave him with a twisted ankle, and a wild bear steadily approaching.
Bear spray out.
Oh, he has pepper spray.
The
Okay,
trail
that's
even
good.
widens into a clearing, and he can see that he is not being followed. I think he took the best course of action considering the circumstances, but let me know what you're supposed to do in
That's
that
a big bear.
situation, and if he made any mistakes. Before we get to number 1, my name is Chills, and I hope you're enjoying my narration. Are you curious about what I
guys,
look like in
go
real
check out
life?
Chills.
Then go to my Instagram at DylanIsChillinYT to find out. Do you like my narrations? If you answered yes, then tap the follow button, and thank you for your support. It's a proven fact that generosity makes you a happier person. So if you're generous enough to hit the subscribe button and the bell beside it, then thank you. My music video for Who Am I Now has been uploaded.
Good song,
but
by the way.
do not watch it.
I did a reaction to that. Good
Please
song.
don't. Also, don't forget I upload a new video here on YouTube every Thursday and Saturday. Number 1. Judging from his relatively harmless looking appearance, you'd never be able to tell that this man is as heartless and cruel as one can be.
What?
This 3-hour police confession in Anaheim, California, eventually culminates in his admission of taking the lives of 6 homeless men with a blade in less than a month. What strikes me is his calm, almost timid demeanor. He speaks very evenly, and you'd never expect that he was capable of generating the rage needed to plunge the blade into one person more than 60 times.
Why?
Really what you were doing is you were helping clean up the county, clean up the area.
In a way, sir, yes.
What's even more repulsive is his sense of obligation and pride while looking back at what he's done. He thinks he was doing the city a service by dispatching the unwanted.
Oh, so he thought like homeless people are worthless. They're not worth. They're just disgusting, not worth living. So he just killed them. Oh, that's a twisted sense of thinking.
It's obvious that he does not value human life and only judges people based on how they look, with absolutely no sympathy for their potential or what they've been through.
Do you think that what you've done is right or wrong?
Wrong, but it had to be done. They were making the place look bad also.
Okay.
Oh,
He is still awaiting trial and sentencing. Let me know what you think his sentence should be based on the evidence presented before you. I think he would most likely do it again and should probably be kept away from the public. Over 1 million people have...
Oh, wow, guys. Another great video by Chills. Like I said, guys, I'll have a link to the original video down below. Go check out Chills. Go subscribe to his channel. I love Chills narrations. Number 15. Guys, that was 12 videos that'll scare you silly. If you guys enjoyed this scary reaction, make sure and subscribe to my channel. Click the bell. Leave a comment down below if you have any other videos you want me to check out. Smash the like button. Thanks for watching, guys, and until next time, peace.